Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. It's nighttime right now, and I think I just wanted to make this quick video and a shout out because I actually saw a video just about a couple of minutes ago on this one driver that I follow most of the time. His name is Pedro Pascal, Mr. Bet on You. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that have been on YouTube for quite a while, and they've been talking about DoorDash, Grubhub, Instacart, Uber Eats, all that good stuff. And they always talk about different topics, different situations that can possibly happen. They've been doing it for about maybe 3, 4, 5 years. Shout out to Pedro Pascal if he ever does see this video, dude. I subscribe to your channel, so I've been following it for quite some time. I always follow what you're saying and how everything goes. But I think one important topic that I just had to record now before I go to bed was the topic on multi-apping. He obviously experienced something. Today I had a day off, so I didn't do any of my apps. Again, work-life balance. And he encountered today a situation with Walmart Sparks where it was he was going good. I mean, the guy does really well. I mean, he works those hours. He kills those hours really well. And he was aiming to make $300 today. Probably made a combination of multi-apping and stuff. But I think right now he's doing Walmart Sparks and he's doing very well with it. But it was down for 5 hours. 5 hours. Now, this is not uncommon. Okay, this is why I like to multi-app. Okay, I'm actually thinking of changing my channel to that relates to multi-apping. Give it a better name than just dynamic living. But multi-apping is so important. Yes, you can sign up for DoorDash and have one app. But here's the problem in the gig economy. If you only have one app and you're depending on one app all the time, because our mindset is normally built on working legitimate jobs where we have a legitimate boss who pays us a legitimate salary or an hourly rate. And you depend on that because our minds get comfortable with getting that kind of money all the time. You literally have to rewire your mind over time to be able to accept the fact that the gig economy is not like that. Okay? And I'm not trying to make this a very serious topic because the earning potential in the gig economy is very big. Remember, you're trading time for money. But what happens if one app is down? Okay? You depend on that app so much. You do it so well. You're waiting for that money. You're waiting to every time you turn that app on, something's going to come through. You're constantly working. You're giving that time to that app. And what happens if the app is down? For 1 hour, 2 hours, several hours. It can happen. Okay? It happened to me one time. What did I do? I basically worked DoorDash and Grubhub. Here's the deal. Even when I first started doing DoorDash, my mind had to wrap itself around the fact that this is a new way of generating income because I was used to always working in retail. Okay, at that time I was working in sales and retail at Bob's. Okay, it was a furniture store. Shout out to anybody watching it. And I worked there for 12 years, but I realized that I had gone as far as I could there. And I needed something new. I needed something fresh. I was there for 12 years. But I needed an income stream to bridge me to the next job. And that's when DoorDash came in. That's when the gig economy exploded. That's when Uber, Lyft all came out, rideshare. But this was pre-pandemic at that time. And even then, my mind had to get used to the fact that I'm not getting paid an hourly rate. I'm not getting paid a salary. So I had to ease my way into it little by little just to get comfortable with it. Okay? When I started seeing the earning potential, I said to myself, this is a possibility that I can actually use this as income to carry me to the next job. Bottom line is this. These apps are very unpredictable. I can deal with unpredictability. I can deal with uncertainty. Trust me, I've been doing it for 6 years. If I couldn't do it, I'd be working a legitimate job right now. But this will happen. This is why multi-apping is very important. If you could have 2 apps, DoorDash and Walmart, or if you can have 2 apps, DoorDash and Grubhub. When that happened with me in Walmart Sparks, and I was down for I think about 2 or 3 hours one time, I turned DoorDash on. I turned Grubhub on. Remember the formula, okay? Choose a market, work the hours, work the apps. Each of these apps are components that generate an income stream at the end of the day. Whether you put in 4 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. At the end of the day, whatever income you generate comes from these 3 apps, or it can come from 2 apps. I've been able to do it from 2, just DoorDash and Walmart Sparks. Okay? Or it could be 3, all 3. The main idea here is that it is all about multi-apping. Okay? Eventually, over time, if you decide to stay in the gig economy and you start to love it a lot, you're going to have to multi-app. You can't just rely on one income, because there's going to be times that the apps are going to be down or something is going to happen beyond your control. And you can only control what you can control. I can only imagine the frustration. And when I was watching the video on YouTube for Pedro Pascal and Mr. Bet on You, when he was talking about Walmart Sparks, I mean, the guy made $1,800 just on Walmart Sparks in 1 week. That's amazing. Shout out to you, dude. God bless you. But when your mind gets used to making that money and something happens and it goes down, it's not to say that Walmart Sparks is going to go out of business anytime soon, but it's an app and it can have issues. It can have problems. Orders can get canceled. This is where money is emotional. And you have to keep your head on straight and realize that it comes with territory. I can't stand it myself, but I have to learn how to talk myself down. Thank God with this YouTube channel, I can use this to pass this message on to you guys, to let you know what I go through, what all the other gig delivery drivers go through. This thing that happens that can be frustrating sometimes, because we use our car, we go out there, we put expenses, we put wear and tear on our cars to really provide the customer service that we need to provide to our customers, to give them that service, and stuff like this does happen. Okay? The main thing is that you are in charge of your emotions. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you this is not going to happen. It will happen most of the time. Okay? There will be app issues. They will happen. And you have to know how to shift your emotions in such a way that it doesn't affect you, so that you don't show it to your customer, or you don't show it to that person that you're picking up at Walmart and getting pissed off at them. That's probably the hardest thing, because we're all flesh and blood. We're all human. Stuff is going to happen. But you are in charge of your emotions. You are in charge of your feelings. I do my best. To make sure that I multi-app, that I work my market, and that I work my hours. And at the end of the week, whatever I make, I make. I am getting more used to doing it that way. So this way I can reduce the anxiety of the ups and downs of the gig economy. Okay? So I can just reduce it, bring it down. Because sometimes it will happen. Remember, you're by yourself out there. You're doing this by yourself out there. And when you're out there by yourself, you're your own boss. You manage your emotions. You are with your own thoughts, with your own feelings, and you have to stay pristine. You got to be disciplined. You got to be time managed, okay? And you got to be ready for anything and everything. So if one app goes down, you got to keep generating income. Turn on the other two. Keep the other two on. Wait till this one goes back to normal. It can happen. It will happen. It will test your emotions and your feelings because money is emotional, okay? And when that income is not flowing, it will test you. But the main thing you got to always realize and understand is that you will generate an income. You will generate an income. I've been doing it for 6 years. It's part of the deal, okay? Lord knows I've done affirmations, meditation, subliminals, everything to keep me in the zone to do this. I'm not saying that it like stresses me out because I mean it's pretty damn easy to do. It's not rocket science. It's just that even the most simple of things, there can always be complications. Okay, especially when you're doing it over and over again and again monotonously. Okay, so if you can embrace that and understand that, if you can say to yourself, okay, I don't know how this day is going to turn out, but I'm going to go out and give it my best, and my best is good enough. And you could talk yourself that way. Self-talk, definitely. And believe in yourself. You will generate an income stream, without a doubt. And if you have those 3 things in there, the right market, 3 apps on full strength or 2 full strength, and the hours that you're working, yes, you will generate an income stream. You will. It can happen. You can generate $100 a day. You can do like Pedro Pascal and you can generate $300 a day. It all depends on how you handle yourself out there. Anyone can do it. Anyone. Just believe in yourself like I believe in you. Okay? So I just want to leave that with you tonight and just realize that, yes, we all go through it. And we just got to learn how to embrace it, center ourselves, and realize that, hey, we're okay. We're going to be fine. So with this, I bid you good night. Any comments, you can leave them in the section below. My channel is brand new. So I'm building up my content little by little. And I'm keeping you posted. I've already gotten close to about 200 views, and I think I'm up to 12 subscribers. Yay! So I'm building it in less than a month, which is great. So I'm going to keep you posted on that as well, too, as I'm building my channel. It's all gig related. So inspiring, motivation, tips and tricks. Stick with me through it. You're going to do great. We're both going to do great, and we're going to have a great journey. Have a great night.